We're going to talk about LinkedIn conversation ads. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm actually going to show you the basics of what they look like. So here's one right here. This is an old one with our old account that I had made, but basically what it is it's a message sent from your LinkedIn ad account to individual profiles, and you get to set the targeting the same as you would in the other LinkedIn ads. So by geography, job title, industry, company size, interest. So you can be very specific, and instead of just putting ads on their feed, you can send them an actual message. And the cool thing is you'll pick the sender. So you could put your CEO, CMO, head of sales, whatever. Like, you can have the message look like it's coming from them. It'll say sponsored, and it'll show up directly in their inbox. And then it'll be a little message. The conversation ad is cool because it has options. So you can have the little message. It's usually short and sweet, like a good message, and you can have different options. You know, it could be learn more, watch the demo, let's talk, or it could be answers to questions that then have responses. So these would just have forward them to a URL. This would send them to the website. Watch the demo could be a YouTube link to a demo video. Book a call could open up Calendly. How can I trust you? They click that, and it opens up another response that, helps you rebuttal that objection. And then that could have, its links after that to say, book the demo or watch this. So this is the basics of what it looks like. In practice, I would say the best, let me show you another one here. So here's a real life example. This is our Workato account, client that we're advising on. You can see this account has spent over $1 million in ads in the last year. And let's find the message ad. Let's look more recently. So the other cool thing you can do with message ads is you can actually you can do lead gen forms. So it's like you saw the one there, it had messages and it had responses and links, but you can also set it up to do lead gen forms where it would capture the information right there in the message, kind of like a lead gen form ad. So sponsored messaging. So let's go into this and let's find one that's actually getting leads. This one is, let's see. Let's sort it by how many leads we've gotten. So this one's gotten 19 leads in the last 30 days. And so let's see which one we want to look at. We'll show you their example of what they're using. And you can use first name tags. You can make it personalized. So this actually would be a workaround with, so LinkedIn outreach used to be a massive thing. You used to be able to send 100 connection requests a day, flood people's inbox, and the volume play worked. You could have enough meaningful conversations, but then they slapped the restriction on everyone, so it was 100 requests per day. So this would be a nice workaround of still leveraging the inbox, but in a completely legal way that gets around that. And this is what theirs looks like. So it has, if this will load, I think theirs has a nice little message about how other companies such as Slack and whoever are leveraging this. Oh, this really doesn't want to load. So here's their nice little message here. And it just says, nice to meet you. I'm the director of growth here. Do you ever wonder how companies, so it's short and sweet. Given your role at company name, I'd like to offer you a Boss soundbar or a $250 gift card. So they're actually offering a little reward here to sign up and see if they qualify. And then their options are sign me up, see Workato product tour, or visit the reviews. So that's actually a good one because that's trust and credibility there. That's sign me up, and here's kind of learn more. And depending on the different buttons, it would have those different options. So the other thing I'm just going to show you real quick is how you would create these inside your account. So I'm going to go back into my account here, go back into the newer Impactable account. And I would say best practice for LinkedIn conversation ad is I would put this in the retargeting. So it is you pay cost per send, and the open rates are pretty decent. But what I would say is my best advice is be very specific. So I would pick very small groups, and I would narrow down on a specific industry, position title, company size, like much smaller than your normal LinkedIn targeting. And then I would use that to leverage to have the message be way more personalized. So I would, for instance, we market to marketing agencies, financial services, software. So I would break this out by industry, and I would have a different message for each industry and probably each company size, because the smaller ones would have kind of a different maybe price or product that they're gravitating to versus the larger company. So I would narrow down, niche down as much as possible to hyper focus those messages. And if you're gonna run these on cold, I would say the best thing is use intent data as well. Like find, a listing of the people that attended a certain marketing conference. And so you start with something that's like more relevant to them. Hey, I noticed you had signed up or attended to this recent conference. I love that kind of whatever. I thought you might also be interested in this. That would be super relevant. The other big hack that I have for conversation ads is I prefer to use them in the retargeting. So send them to your website first with your normal ads, and then hit them with segment by industry and hit them as a retargeting ad once they've visited your website with a conversation ad. Hey, I noticed you were looking around on our website. I was curious if you got all your answers, found the answers to your questions. So that's how I would use it. And then let me just show you how to set it up real quick. So under your retargeting for this one, you hit create, you hit campaign, hit next. And so I would do with these either lead generation, if you want that to open up into a form and be capturing information. And I do say that's probably what most people are using it for. I like the website visit one where it's links and information. And then you would come down here and you would say conversation ad. And the only real difference between conversation ad and message ad is that conversation ad has those multiple choice questions, and message ad is more just the direct message. You can still do all of your same targeting. So if I wanted to do retargeting here, I would click retargeting. I would do website visits. I would pick a smaller group. So I would do 30-day, and you could even do something like 30-day Google traffic. That's how you set those up is a little different, but attach your conversions, go to next. Obviously I'm skipping budget and really narrowing in the target. And then you would create the ad. And then it walks you through. You would pick the sender. You can add the sender here. You can upload an image that gets shown on there. You start making the ad here. And then as you're going through the next steps, we don't want to do that. As you're going through the next steps, it will give you templates that you can use. So this is drive website visits, and it has, the plugs. Hi there, first name. My name is and my role. We just created a brand new section on our website. Would you like to take a look? But you can customize that and have different options. They have a survey. So these are actually really cool, because if you're not sure what to do, you can look through these, and usually there's something that's relevant that needs tweaking, but you could take these templates and kind of give yourself good ideas what to use, and then just tweak what they have, which makes it super easy. And then you can even do a test run where you send it to yourself and see what it looks like in the inbox. So that is conversation ads, and I'll have more for you probably tomorrow.